Send out fire.
This should soften them up.
What the hell? Why are you grumpy? Don't be grumpy.
Fire my mark.
Deployed.
Watch out, flashbang.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Closing. Lock down the foot.
Watch the Asari.
Take this down.
Sorry.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Where the hell am I going? Aha! It's the best boss fight in the game, Nightly. You wait.
Impact enemy.
We're almost done. Just like 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake. Shield your eyes. Impact collision proximity. Shield your eyes. Collision proximity warning. This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
Motion dampeners. I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
They went to Hawaii? Is that what you meant to say? Yeah, this is definitely like a nice romantic getaway. Bye. Oh, you're right here.
Bionics on the field. Mark is red. Closing.
itchy, itchy. Oh, it itches so bad. Shit. My eyeball was not cooperating.
Nice.
Rip. Work with me, eyeball.
Watch for biotics.
Watch out! Flashbang!
That doesn't change my ability to see at all.
Lock down the agent down.
Get ready to fight.
Fire on my mark. Reform. Road bridge.
Watch the Asari.
Counter armor.
Antibiotics on the field.
Am I supposed to go this way? It's hard to tell. If only I had my glasses on.
Next.
Regroup.
Nothing's faster than to heat up our cause.
Hey, time's up.
Hey, that's not Chatika!
Ah.
Agent down.
Sorry, Tolly.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
Yep. What the fuck? Alright. Sorry, I skipped that cutscene by hitting spacebar to try to vault up on top of the thing. My bad. Welcome, everybody. Don't forget
Not
the
even a
giveaway.
guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
Exclamation
At least
point
the view
giveaway
is
in the
nice.
chat. You'll get all the juicy details in there.
There. That hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
Fluid fight. Platform in place.
They are.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way. Watch the authority. Help!
Walk down the road. Ready? Avoid LOS.
Rocket drones, front of the ship. Heavy weapons. I'll send them flying. Got them. One down. Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Blocking LOS.
Really?
Moving in.
Watch out, flashbang.
Fluid fight. Reform.
This should
Engage
soften
in
them up. The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Tony.
Fluid fight.
Watch for bionics.
Fluid fight.
Shield your eyes. There, the hatch is open.
God damn. Woo. That fight's harder than the boss fight.
We've been spotted.
Really?
More of them. How many guards did the Shadowbroker have?
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
Watch out, flashback!
Agent down.
Watch your right! Shield your eyes. Watch for biotics.
Closing.
Nice.
Smoke down the blue.
Combat goes away.
Watch out, Chatika. Okay. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Ooh. Nothing better than cold horse piss.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
They've seen us.
You fool! Take cover, you dick!
Ride.
Oh, it would not let me go forward. The dick bags. Okay. Wow, they had me stun lock something fierce.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Want some more?
Understood.
On it.
Active drone.
Shield your eyes.
No!
Farron,
Liara?
hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
I thought this looked too easy.
This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
If he left you alive for us to find, the broker has no idea how dangerous we are.
Don't underestimate him. He prepares for everything. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Anti-personnel.
Watch for biotics. Here they come. This should slow them down.
Counter armor. Closing range.
Wait.
Requesting that.
My target's down. Just like old times. Right.
Oh, you dick. Lift totally stopped my singularity. Or Chitika, sorry.
Outpost A down.
Hostile spotted.
Combat drone ready.
Are you ready, Knightley? This is the good stuff.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption.
Be smart. Let Farron walk out with us.
You won't be walking out at all.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian to Sony. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing? This should slow them down. The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now! Here they come.
No shield.
Quick, while he's vulnerable. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
What's up, Legion Hunter?
There they are.
Wrong ability!
Got him.
Liara, now!
status.
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust. Broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
You've been running yourself ragged for 2 years. You've earned a break.
I suppose I have. But for now, let's figure out our options. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Thanks, Liara. Let me know when you have something.
I will. And feel free to come by. I've got a feeling the Shadow Broker didn't have many visitors. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
See you later, Amy. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. At least you could stay awake through that DLC. Oh! It's funny, because she's never going to see this either.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Move. Get out of the way, you little turd. Man, some of this stuff's a little busted up, man. We gotta get this place fixed. Advanced training. Redistribute the ability points for any character. Okay. Useful. Investment opportunities. Yes, please. What do we got over there? Dossiers. Less interesting. An upgrades area. That's retraining my powers. I will do that. How much is the price? Still 15,000 and I barely have anything. Okay. Damage protection, need that. Redundant field generator. Sometimes when the shields go down, they are instantly fully restored. Oh,
The
yeah.
General Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Cool.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
It's not a good idea, Liara. Let's keep it professional.
Of course. I understand. I'll be here if you ever need me.
Wow. That sucked. Wow. I've never told her no before. That was crazy. That one was actually really hard to click on.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports were for Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You literally just told me that. And let's go talk to Garrus. I've also never done that DLC
I haven't had a
so
meal that good in a long time.
so early in the game.
Had it in him.
So this will be interesting.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Alright. I have 4 points. What does this do? I'd never use throw or pull, honestly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go reset my talent points now. Garrus, Grunt, Morden, Jack, Miranda, Jake, Kazumi, Zaid, stop the collectors. I have collected all of the dossiers. Krogan Sushi, I need to do that. And Omega, we need to do that. Let's do Omega, and then we'll do Krogan Sushi. And then we'll probably do I think we need to do a couple of loyalty missions before the next mission kicks in.
No messages for you, Commander.
How do I get out of here? Here we go. Let's see. Where's Omega? Omega Nebula. Probably there. Yeah. Ooh, I need to talk to Tali. Dude, the music's good everywhere, but yeah, Omega's got some good music. Oh, show. Oh, I meant to go reset my points. Derp. Whatever, we'll hold on to it for now.
The quarantine reports. The plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Is that... Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Not illegal? I doubt it.
Well, it's certainly legal on Omega. I can't be expected to know the laws of every settlement in the galaxy, can I?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. Specifically, the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Marib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Thank you. I don't want to go that way at all.
Some of this reminds me of life on the flotilla. Cramped and crowded with no real privacy. And the people don't work together toward a common goal. There's no sense of family here. Just fear.
Come on, let me in.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my help.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Alright, we'll do that later. She must really like scars.
Come on, let me in.
Alright, let's go to the Citadel. Actually, you know what? Let's do a loyalty mission or two and see if that triggers the next story mission. Prototypes. Retrain my powers. Yes. Got it. Okay. Really, I just use... Requires pull rank 2. I do use Shockwave, but I think what I'll do is I'll max everything else out first, and then start unlocking Shockwave. So let's start with... Let's do a bigger radius. No, let's do more damage. I need to do heavy damage. Biotic Mastery. We're gonna do the duration so we get more health. 6 seconds, 40 damage per second for 5.5 seconds. Or impact, or area reeve. Impact radius 3 meters. I'd rather do heavy. Alright, so... Let's max out Singularity first. Okay.
What's this area of the ship?
No.
This is the Normandy's technical...
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I'm gonna have to get into combat before it'll tell me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Before it'll let me reorganize my buttons.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay, where is... Garrus is on the Citadel. Help Garrus. Charges for... That's not for adepts, that's for, goodness, what's it called? Whatever the biotic / combat specialist is. Vanguard, thank you. I need to do a Vanguard run eventually. I've never played Vanguard. I saw a really interesting Mass Effect 3 Vanguard build that seemed like it was nearly unkillable. The way they had it spec'd out made it seem like it was basically nearly impossible to get you killed. Okay, we're gonna take Garrus and Tali. Garrus has got 6 points. Let's go into Turian Rebel. Weapon damage. Combat drone. Drone damage is 40 points. Or when it dies, it explodes, dealing 100 points within 6 meters. I think I'd rather it hit harder. Alright, cool. We're gonna hold my points for Singularity.
references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
What do you want?
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, alright. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Weren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here anyway. Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first. It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
Awesome.
Yes? I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
You okay, Bailey? Alright, he said they were in the warehouse district, right? Upper level, lower level.
This looks like the place.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the jail converter. He said there'd be one. Wait.
Yeah.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin?
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from C-Sec a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
This Harkin sounds like he could use a little talking to.
Talk all you want. I'll be too busy giving his kidneys a friendly thumping. We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
That would be amazing.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
Wards Market? What?
Nothing available there. I'll make sure I buy everything real quick. Hope I don't forget to come back. Oh, hey. Tech damage, damage protection. Let's buy both of these.
This should come in handy.
There's a store on the upper wards too, isn't there? Yeah, there's the weapon shop.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
2 credits. Hey, submachine gun damage. Hell yeah.
This might be useful.
Heavy pistol damage. I'll take it.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
Tell me again about your immune system.
I have a shotgun.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Awesome. Okay. Pretty sure we bought everything out of the cafe and the other shop. Yep. Alright, so we'll teleport over to the factory. I guess Tally and Garrus would be Team Terrace. Or Golly. Garly. Garly.
No, I like golly, because they're golly.
Golly! Yeah.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Bye, Harkin.
We're all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
So how much do I remind you guys of Harkin because of the hair?
Concussive shot ready.
Nice.
Oh. Hold on. This is all jacked up. Okay. That needs to be 4. Warp needs to go away. Reeve can go to 1. Alright, so the only thing that's moved is Reeve. Reeve is on 1. Actually, let's put Reeve on 3. It'll take a little bit to get used to, but it'll be alright. You sometimes forget I'm not Harkin? Alright, good. I'm glad we're on the same page then.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Different thing.
Nailed it.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Grabbing cover!
I can smell you.
Enemies ahead! Look out!